FUSC Pro Cricket Tournament. Toss match 3, day 2 match 3, Torque versus Magic Sports. Okay. Toss versus Torque. It's a call.
Hello, hello. Good evening, everyone. Welcome to FUSC Pro Cricket Day 2 Match 3 between and Torque. Biren Bhai representing Magic Sports. Sir, your name? Dhruv Bhai representing Torque. We are about to do the toss. Sir. FUSC and Uno. Who is going to call? Biren Bhai is in the call. FUSC is the call, and it is FUSC. Biren Bhai winning the toss and taking ball first.
Thank you.
Dhruv Bhai, all the best. Biren Bhai, all the best.
Thank you.
human life as early as 7000 BC. Glass has attained such a status today that we cannot even imagine an edifice without its elegance and multifaceted utility. Today, glass is part of habitat aesthetics worldwide and an indispensable part of building construction and interior decor. Against this backdrop, we present to you a truly world-class building glass manufacturer, supplier, pioneer and change initiator who has been in the qualitative forefront of Indian glass industry for 3.5 decades now. Gopal Glass Works Limited.
Person
This moment is all that I've been dreaming of.
Well, focus.
Somewhere I feel it in my soul. One chance is everything we've waited for. It's our time, so let me take it home. And knock it out of this hole. That is where we'll be going. That is where we're headed. That is where we'll be going.
Come on, love me, come and anticipating just to get a chance so we can be great.
great kings, that time now wasting. No more debating, today, our future creating. Here I'm stating, we want the rating. Hope and I pray, not deliberating. No betting, it been frustrating. So to see the better in our life we making. Because life is giving and taking. Unity and enough collaborating. You see the boundaries that we breaking. And we should have been celebrating.
This moment is all that I've been dreaming of. Somewhere I feel it in my soul.
In my champion thing.
One chance is everything we've waited for.
Right now,
It's our time, so let me take it home and knock it out of this world. After this world will be going.
So we want to start the game as soon as possible. So it is going to be an 18-over contest for both the teams. Two overs are deducted because of the time issues.
today the matches between the Magic Sports and Talk Elevators. The Magic Sports have elected to bowl after winning the toss, and we have the lineups of both the teams coming on your screen in just a while. Here you can see both the lineups. Chirag Desai, Dwayne Parikh. It's a very strong batting lineup of the Magic Sports, and on the other hand it's Rahul Gamot, Bhavesh Thakur and Deep Patel. So strong teams we can see, and we have to see what will be the result. Both the teams are strongly balanced, but it's the game which will decide. So it is going to be a fascinating match between two strong teams. So the two batsmen is first ball leaves outside the off stump, starts off with a wide. Dhruv Barot and the Harshil Akhani are the two batsmen, and the bowler is Deep. Deep to bowl. Drives it over towards the covers, fielded. No run. So this is going to be an exciting contest, full of hard-hitting batsmen. Again looking for a big hoik, didn't get the connection. It's a dot. So good start from the bowler. Just a wide, then a couple of dot deliveries. And this time it's been whacked away. And in the gap it is running away towards the boundary for 4. There's no one in that region.
ये लगा चौका। इस चौके के स्पॉन्सर हैं श्री ऋषभ फाइल्स।
It was short and it was asking to be hit, and he did the same, the batsman. So 5 without loss with that boundary. Again, not getting the timing right, but he'll run through for a single towards deep mid wicket. Six is the score. Lovely ball that time. Good length, bringing the batsman forward. Harshil is on strike. Tries to play towards the backward point region. There's a fielder. No run there. So first over done at 6 without loss.
This over is sponsored by Kalista Saloon.
Six without loss. Malay to start the second over. Loads of experience. Oh, beautiful bowling. Beautiful bowling. Starts off with a beautiful delivery once again. It's never easy for a spinner to start in the power play, but he is doing it for a long time, so he's habituated. Again, bowling it slower this time. Flighting the ball beautifully. 2 dots. The sign swivels, but again didn't get the connection. So 3 dots. Excellent bowling. Is watching the batsman what he's trying to do. Again, this is in the air. And oh, this has been taken. Brilliantly taken at one point. It looked like it will go over him, but he judged it to perfection. Very, very good catch. Good, went behind it.
What a loss! Partnership gone for a toss.
You can see that in the replay. He was looking to play that towards the outside, got the outside edge, almost got behind him. The ball was behind him, took it quite nicely. This was very well done by the fielder. So this was the result of the 3 dot balls. Six for 1. So Malay picking up a wicket in his first over. Shalin Patel. So this is going to be a contest. Left arm bowler and a left-handed batsman. The ball will be coming into the arc. Well bowled. 5 dots. Lovely over this has been. Oh, very lucky to get away with that full toss, but the batsman didn't get the connection. That is the over bowled. 2 overs gone. 6 for 1. Maiden with wicket. Malay Gelani has started his spell with. Two overs, 6 for 1. So 6 for 1 after 2 overs. Good start for the Magic Sports after winning the toss. This time outside off stump, drives it, but well fielded. Again, good piece of fielding. Definitely stopped some runs. It was racing away. Nicely driven, this one along the ground, straight to the fielder once again. So runs are not coming that easily. Good lines from both the bowlers. Malay already bowled a maiden, and Deep again starting off with a couple of dot deliveries, maintaining the pressure from both the ends. Again, not of the middle. Straight to the mid-off fielder. No run. This is again good from the bowler. 3 dots. Something is about to happen. This time also. Oh, this time he finds the gap. This time, finally he gets a boundary. 4 runs.
ये लगा चौका। इस चौके के स्पॉन्सर हैं श्री ऋषभ फाइल्स।
Finally, the shackles have been broken with that boundary. The pressure was mounting. Again, it's in the air, but it's away from the fielder. So one brings another. 2 boundaries on the trot.
ये लगा चौका। इस चौके के स्पॉन्सर हैं श्री ऋषभ फाइल्स।
So 14 for 1. Finally, a couple of boundaries. The batsman might be feeling relaxed now. Can this time strikes it hard, but straight to the mid-off fielder. No run that time. Dot ball. So with that, we come to the end. So 3 overs, 14 for 1. Hardik Patel. Well bowled, defended, back to the bowler. Starts off with a dot. So he's bought a right arm off spinner against the left-handed batsman. Interesting matchup. Again, looking for a run, they'll get it. Have to wait for the umpire signal. It's a leg by. So now right-handed versus the right arm off spinner. Some fielding adjustments. So there's a deep cover and a man at cow corner. In the air! Oh, that has been put down. That was a simple catch. They should have been taken in the sleeps. You can't get an easy catch than that. Tries the reverse. Couldn't get the connection. This time he winds up for a big shot and the fielder won't be able to cut that out. It was powerfully struck, 4 runs.
ये लगा चौका। इस चौके के स्पॉन्सर हैं श्री ऋषभ फाइल्स।
So 19 for 1. It's been a good over except that boundary. This time again slapped away. So with that, we come to the end of the over.
This over is sponsored by Kalista Saloon.
20 for the loss of 1. $20 for the loss of 1. Harshil Akhani batting on 13. Shalin has not opened his account yet. Malay is again into the attack. Bowled a maiden in the last over with a wicket. He's back into the attack as right-hander is on strike. Tries the reverse, but it's not easy to play a reverse against a bowler like Malay because he watches the batsman till the end. Harshil Akhani is looking to play some aggressive shots. This time opens the face of the blade towards the backward point. It's a dot. Oh, well bowled again. Change of length there. He's not being predictable. He keeps on changing the pace and the length of the ball every delivery. Still to concede a run. Premeditated, and that was on the cards. The pressure was on the batsman. Again trying to reverse it, missing it completely, and he was bamboozled.
What a loss! Partnership gone for a toss. If there'd be tenser grip, wicket would have never lost.
Tenser grip, bonded for once, bonded for life.
So Malay still to concede a run, and he's picked up a couple of wickets. Both the openers. Excellent stuff. This is the importance of bowling on stumps. Always targeting the stumps. Whenever you miss it, you have a chance of picking up a wicket. He's always following the basics, is Malay. Ready for 2. .4 for 2. So the decision of bowling first is proving to be right for the Magic Sports. The captain himself is on a roll here. A couple of days before, he was playing the finals of the BNI SPL Season 3. Now he's here. Beautiful bowling. Good start to the new batsman. Again a maiden with wicket. 2 overs, no runs, 2 maidens and 2 wickets. What a spell in the power play.
This over is sponsored by Kalista Saloon.
So the score is 5 overs, 20 for 2. 5 overs, 20 for 2 are the talk elevators. Krunal Patel and Shalin Patel together. Both are on 0. Drives it away. Straight to mid-off, no run. Again, this is an inside half of the bat. They're running for a quick single. Oh, the quite a direct hit. That could have been close if the hit was direct. Superb fielding, pick up and throw there. He was a bit casual. He was not expecting the throw at that end. Oh, good delivery. Again, not finding the middle of the bat, but they'll get a run anyways. So both the batsmen have opened their account with the singles. All the bowlers have bowled well. Malay, Deep and Hardik into his second. Well bowled again. Fuller in length, straight on the stumps. Back to the bowler, no run. Two more balls to go into the power plays. Oh, again looking to crunch that off the back foot. Didn't get the contact. Again pulled away this time with authority. Oh, excellent fielding in the deep. Keeps it down to 1. A good shot, but very well fielded in the deep. So 23 for 2 after 6 overs. It's been a good power play for the fielding team, the Magic Sports, after winning the toss and electing to field.
This over is sponsored by Kalista Saloon.
Six overs gone, 23 for 2. Vikram Channani. Vikram Channani to bowl. Nicely played towards long on for a run. So now the field will be spread. You'll have gaps in the field. Now these two will look to get singles and doubles. Score 5-7 runs in an over. Rotation of strike becomes an important part now. That's nicely played. Very nicely played, but the fielder does a good job on the boundary. It was very quick towards the extra cover. It's trying to be cheeky, but didn't. Good bowling from Vicky. This time it's played in the air, but the fielder will stop it. Good fielding. Came across quite quickly, keeps it down to 1. So still they're not able to find runs. They're trying hard. The bowling has been good as well as the fielding. Again, looking to play an expensive shot. No connection. Dot to end the over.
Batsman or bowler. Let's start one more Kalista sponsored over.
So DC is into the attack. Seven overs, 26 for 2 is the score. The run rate is below 4 runs. DC starts the over. It's being played away towards the extra cover for a single. Well bowled, appeal, and the finger has been raised. So the third wicket down. Good delivery. Just a faint edge and very nicely taken by the keeper.
Partnership gone for a toss. If there'd be tenser grip, wicket would have never lost.
Tenser grip, bonded for once, bonded for life.
Excellent delivery again from Chirag outside the off stump. The batsman again looking to play that shot on the up. Getting an edge and the finger has been raised. 27 for 3 are the torque elevators, and Chirag Desai gets the wicket in his first over. (27 for 3). So 27 for 3. The new batsman is Bhavesh Thakkar. Again outside the off stump. Again looking to drive. So they've bowled a very good line and length. All the bowlers. Edged and fielded well by Malay. Again looking to play an attacking shot, not getting the connection. Checking whether it's a wide or not. Fielding team has taken a review and review successful. It's not a wide. Again, beautiful bowling from DC. He's maintained the pressure which was created earlier and even taken a wicket as well. So 27 for 3 after 8 overs. After this over, इस over के बाद drinks break रहेगा. Because this is an 18 over contest, we'll have the drinks break after 9 overs.
Ready है batsman और bowler. Let's start one more Kalista sponsored over.
So 27 for 3, almost halfway stage. 8 overs have been bowled. This is a wide as well. Again, it's been reviewed. Fielding team is taking reviews on wides, saving every run. This time we will check and find out. Again, the review is successful, so this is also not a wide. So 2 successful reviews of wide saved 2 runs. So Shalan has been there for quite a long time, but is not got the.
गेंद कर गया स्लाइड. ये था कलिस्ता स्पॉन्सर्ड वाइड.
This time also it's a wide. So Vikram Chandani is trying something but is not succeeding. This time finds the edge. Well, 4 down. This time got the edge. As I was saying, he's trying something. Finally he succeeds. Shalan, after
What a loss! Partnership
a very
gone for
slow
toss.
and
If there'd be tenser grip,
very sluggish
wicket would
kind
have
of an
never
innings
lost.
business.
Denser grip, bonded for once, bonded for life.
Lovely line again from Vikram, getting the outside edge, and the 4th wicket is out. "28 for 4. This has been nicely played. It's running away towards the boundary. So after a long time, a boundary has come.
ये लगा चौका। इस चौके के स्पॉन्सर हैं श्री ऋषभ फॉल्स।
So this was a reverse played in the gap and away for 4. Neerav Vadher is the new batsman. Starts off with a boundary. Again, this is played away towards third man for a single. "33 for 4. After this ball, there would be a drinks break. Again, cuts it away, carves it away, and the fielder won't be able to cut that off. It was speeding away to the boundary for 4.
ये लगा चौका। इस चौके के स्पॉन्सर हैं श्री ऋषभ फाइल्स।
So Vikram conceding some runs in the last few deliveries. Else it has been a very, very good performance from the Magic Sports. Just given away 37 in the 9 overs and taken 4 wickets. It's a drinks break.
Ready hai batsman or bowler? Let's start one more Kalista sponsored over.
So we'd like to thank our sponsors. Title sponsor Flexi Bond, annual partner IPFS, co-sponsor Wolfie Yes, water sponsors Oxygen, lighting partners Om Heat, digital partner Contigo, F&B partner HK Caterers, boundary partners Sri Rusha Files, T-shirt sponsors Jupons, podcast partner Life on the Ground, over sponsor Kalista, gifting partner Ayub Metallic.
Ready hai batsman or bowler? Let's start one more Kalista sponsored over.
Trophy sponsor ATM & Co. Print media sponsors iMark. Decor partner Perfect. Toss partner Unori Diamonds LLP. Vibe sponsors Soivate Vibes. Live streaming partner Sky Production. Gifting partner The Clock World. Physio partner Just Therapy. And co-sponsors Tensa Grip. Our FM partner is Red FM. So the drinks break is over. We'll start with the game after the drinks break. Nine overs, 37 for 4. DC is about to begin his next over. Already picked up a wicket.
Ready hai batsman or bowler? Let's start one more Kalista sponsored over.
Just given away 1 run in the previous over and took a wicket. It's in the air and the fielder is there. Will he field it? Yes, he does. Keeps it down to 1. So single to start the over on the first ball. So 30, 38. Catch, and there's an appeal, and again it has been given out.
What a loss! What a loss! Partnership gone for a toss. If there'd be tenser grip.
Good delivery. Again a wide. Again, review successful, not a wide. This time it's a wide. This time it's in the air, but the fielder does a good job, very good job. One-handed stop there, stretching and stopping it. Good feeling in the deep. Oh, this is in the air. The fielder won't be there. 4 runs. Nicely found the gap that time. Struck straight
ये
and
लगा
got 4 runs.
चौका। इस चौके के स्पॉन्सर हैं श्री ऋषभ फॉल्स।
So with that boundary, the score moves on to 45. Oh, again looking to play an aggressive shot.
Ready है batsman और bowler. Let's start one more Kalista sponsored over.
So 10 overs. (45 for 4). Malay is into the attack. Sweeps it away. Oh, non-striker is in trouble, but he reaches. So Malay is into the attack for his second spell. Is not considered a run yet. Again, good bowling. How accurate is he? How well he reached the batsman. Trying the reverse and it has gone the distance. What a shot. This time the connection was off the middle of the bat and it went all the way.
ये लगा छक्का। इस छक्के के स्पॉन्सर हैं श्री ऋषभ फाइल्स।
Premeditated, but this time it was a full toss and which was given full toll there. 50 up with that 6, 51 for 4. And drives it. Oh, is that taken? No, it isn't. And they'll collect a single as well. It was a tough chance. Tough chance. So 52 for 4, something or the other is happening. So 52 for 4. Malay is bowling beautifully. Drives it away, straight down the ground. The fielder is there, will keep it down to 1. So according to the condition, it's a bit expensive, but still the spell is just superb. So 3 overs, 2 maidens, 8 runs and 2 wickets is the bowling analysis of Malay Gilani. Just that 6 of the full toss spoiled that over. (11 gone, 53 for 4. So the run rate is below 5. Just 7 more overs, so they need to pick up the run rate.
Ready है batsman और bowler. Let's start one more Kalista sponsored over.
They need to get at least to 110, 120 from here if they want to make a match out of it. The run rate is below 5. DC is again into the attack with his third over. Nicely played. The fielder in the deep will do the fielding, keep it down to 1. So 34 balls to go. Comes down the track, along the ground, too long off. Just a single. Now these two are batting quite nicely, stretching this partnership. It's 27 of 17. This is in the air. The fielder is in the deep, but it's gone all the way. What a shot over point. Just a magnificent.
ये लगा छक्का। इस छक्के के स्पॉन्सर हैं श्री ऋषभ फाइल्स।
There were two fielders stationed, but there was no requirement. The power was enough to take it over. Quality shot from the batsman. What a shot that from Bhavesh. Over point. Comes down again, but this time gets the edge. Goes behind the keeper. They'll get a couple of runs. Now they have decided to up the ante. This partnership is doing a good job. 35 of 19. Well bowled. Good comeback by DC. Bhavesh Thakkar on 20 of 16 and Neerav Vadir is on 14 of 8. This time it's in the air, long off, away towards extra cover. Just a single. Good cutting of the angle there. Keeps it down to 1. Nicely cut down the angle. 12 overs gone. It's 64 for 4. "12 overs, 64 for 4. 6 more overs to go." These two are now looking to attack and take them to a respectable score, which should be at least 120 to 125. At least 60 from here will take them to 125.
Ready है बैट्समैन और बॉलर. Let's start one more Kalista sponsored over.
So still the run rate is below 6. 5.33 to be exact. Oh, this is high up in the air. And that's very well fielded. Very well fielded. That's been given as a so it has been saved. There's no boundary. The runs will be just those which were ran. No boundary. Excellent fielding. Superb bit of fielding there on the fence. Looks to sweep, but didn't get the connection. Non-striker is halfway down. 65 for 4. Hardik into the attack. Reverse high, and it's gone over. 6 runs. Very good connection this time.
छक्का। इस छक्के के स्पॉन्सर हैं श्री ऋषभ फाइल्स।
So getting the connection this time and playing that in the area which was vacant. Comes down once again. Drills it down the ground and in between the fielders. Excellent. 4 runs. Between the two fielders.
ये लगा चौका। इस चौके के स्पॉन्सर हैं श्री ऋषभ फाइल्स।
Again sweeping it this time. There's a fielder there. Keeps it down to 1. So now the aggression is seen on the batsmen. Both are looking to score runs of each and every delivery. This partnership is taking them to a good score. 48 it's worth of just 26 deliveries. Not of the middle, but still they'll collect a single. Every run is important. So with that, we come to the end of the over.
Ready hai batsman or bowler? Let's start one more Kalista sponsored over.
So 13 overs gone, 77 for 4. This partnership is worth 49. 25 by Nirav and Bhavesh is on 23 of 19. Five more overs to go. Deep is into the attack. Again slashed away towards the offside between the fielders. Both of them has no chance. Excellent gap finding once again. There were two
ये
fielders
लगा
there.
चौका। इस चौके के स्पॉन्सर हैं श्री ऋषभ फाइल्स।
It's very strong square of the wicket on the offside. The partnership is worth 53. Can is very strongly built. Plays it away to the cow corner region for a single. Deep to continue. Struck away nicely towards extra, and that's running away towards the boundary for 4. So good batting. They are picking up the runs now. Not letting any deliveries go.
ये लगा चौका। इस चौके के स्पॉन्सर हैं श्री ऋषभ फाइल्स।
So 86. Reverses. That is once again been brilliantly taken. It was hit very well, but the fielder was exactly placed in that region. A good catch. It's never easy in that region.
What a loss! Partnership gone for a toss. If there'd be tenser grip, wicket would have never lost.
Denser grip, bonded for once, bonded for life.
Very, very sharp catch taken in that region. Short third man. But a very important partnership broken. Viren Parikh was the fielder. In comes Kiran Jobanputra. Looks for the reverse. The reverse has become a bread and butter shot for every batsman. The first delivery he faces doesn't hesitate to play the reverse. That's how the fearless batsmen have become these days. Struck away towards the cow corner. The fielder is there. He'll get a couple of runs. Good running. 14 gone. It's 88.
This over is sponsored by Kalista Saloon.
4 more overs to go. 88 for 5 is the score. Can this go 40, 45 runs?
Ready hai batsman or bowler. Let's start one more Kalista sponsored over.
They would look to get 40 to 45 runs in the remaining 4 overs if they can bat well. That's nicely carved away. Oh, again the 2 fielders unable to stop it. Beautifully timed as well. And it's just raced away like a bullet.
इस चौके के स्पॉन्सर हैं श्री ऋषभ फाइल्स.
What a shot. Bhavesh is playing a knock here. Extremely important knock. You never know if you have 125, 130 runs in your bag. Then anything can happen. 92 for 5. Bhavesh is on 32 of 22. Well bowled. And when you score a boundary of the first over, the bowler is under a little bit of pressure. Vicky Chandani. Well bowled. So good comeback after being hit for a boundary of the first delivery, not providing the room, making the batsman play straight. That is what Malay has told him. Shuffles, again a good delivery. So good comeback. First ball boundary, then 3 dots. Again the pressure builds on the batsman. This time connection happens and now beautifully played in the gap. No chance for anyone to go and stop it. 4 runs.
ये लगा चौका. इस चौके के स्पॉन्सर हैं श्री ऋषभ फाइल्स.
Very strong through the offside is Bhavesh. Smashes that away towards the mid-wicket region. Just a single that time.
This over is sponsored by Kalista Saloon.
So 15 gone, 97 for 5. 3 more overs to go.
Ready hai batsman or bowler. Let's start one more Kalista sponsored over.
It's been a very good innings from Bhavesh. And the team would want him to be there till the 18th over and play maximum balls in the remaining 18 deliveries. If they can reach 130, 135, you never know. So now Malay to bowl his final over. Oh, this is in the air high. I don't think he's timed that well. And falls in between. Serve straight away. making him play towards his weak side, that is the onside. Again, well bowled. That is what experience is all about. He was observing the batsman behind the stumps, and now he's bowling it. It becomes a little easier. Again, same batsman is not able to connect. 99 for 5. This time, oh, that was powerfully struck. Single taken and 100 up with that single for the Tork Elevators. Still 15 more deliveries to go. 14 with that single, 14 deliveries more to go in the innings. Now it's Kiran Jobanputra will be facing Malay Gilani. Reverses, connects, and that's gone all the way. 6 runs, beautiful, right of the middle of the bat.
ये लगा छक्का। इस छक्के के स्पॉन्सर हैं श्री ऋषभ फाइल्स।
Every run is important. 106 with that beautifully timed 6. Again the reverse, but this time along the ground. The fielder is there. Just a single. Overdone. 107 for 5 after 16 overs. 2 more overs to go.
This over is sponsored by Kalista Saloon.
So they're playing at a good rate of 6.69. They look to get at least 20 in the next 2 overs and reach to a score of around 125 to 130. Then create pressure by picking up wickets. So from a position where they were in, and now it's a respectable score. Bhavesh is batting on 40. Strikes it away, powerfully struck, and the fielder has put it down. Oh, they're looking for the second chance of a run out. Oh, the collection didn't happen. Oh, they have lost 2 opportunities on a single delivery. One, the catch, and the second, the run out opportunity. So everything happening on this ball. You can see that struck away high in the air. Fielder dropped it. It was slipped out of his hands. And then there's the run out opportunity. Reverses, connection happens, and that's gone in an unusual position for a 6. Superb batting.
ये लगा छक्का। इस छक्के के स्पॉन्सर हैं श्री ऋषभ फाइल्स।
So they are putting it up. Now reaching a very respectable score. Again premeditating, this time the connection didn't happen, but they'll run for everything now as this is the penultimate over, leg bye signaled. $116 for 5 from where they were to where they are. It's a good score. Nine more balls to go. So they'll be trying to reach to around 130, 135 from here. Well struck, the sound of the bat. The sound of the bat is sweet, but they'll get a couple. This time, good running. Very good running. They took the first one quickly, and that created the chance for the second. 8 more balls to go. 130 is on the cards. Even more. Good shot. But again they will look for 2. This time the fielder is quick. This time just a single. $119. Kiran Jobanputra is batting on a 17 of 7. Very good support he's provided. Important runs. Well bowled. Down towards the... Can a couple. So 121 after 17 overs. 121 after 17 overs. One of the batsmen.
This over is sponsored by Kalista Saloon.
So 121 for 5. Final 6 deliveries to go. So Rahul Gamoth strikes it hard. The straighter fielder is there. Good fielding. Running for the second. Good running. So they have called Rahul for getting some quick runs. He's a hard-hitting batsman. So if we can get 15 to 20 runs in this over. 5 more balls to go. 123. Again, getting the outside edge, it's towards the offside. So single is a good result for the Magic Sports. 2 balls, 3 runs conceded. 4 more balls to go in the innings. and not middling it. Get just a single. Good fielding in the deep keeps it down to 1. So 4 runs in the first 3 balls. It's 125. 3 more balls to go. Edged and well fielded. A dot. 2 more balls to go now. Again, a dot. What an over this from Vikram. Just conceded 4 runs and good keeping from Malay. 2 consecutive stops. Final delivery of the innings. This time the connection happens towards the offside. They'll definitely look for 2, but just a single run out chance, and it's a run out. So 126 is what they have managed, and 127 is the target for the Magic Sports. We'll be back in just 5 minutes.
This over is sponsored by Kalista Saloon.
Beginning its presence in human life as early as 7000 BC, glass has attained such a status today that we cannot even imagine an edifice without its elegance and multifaceted utility. Today, glass is part of habitat aesthetics worldwide and an indispensable part of building construction and interior decor. Against this backdrop, we present to you a truly world-class building glass manufacturer, supplier, pioneer and change initiator who has been in the qualitative forefront of Indian glass industry for 3.5 decades now. Gopal Glass Works Limited.
What's up my gang? Welcome to Hood. Pune chirip kara table wonder dude. Mego gangs and their I'm is real chirp you. Every young west the hood will love you all on the mood. What's up my gang? Welcome to Hood. Pune chirip kara table wonder dude. Mego gangs and their I'm is real chirp you. Every young west the hood will love you all on the mood. उनके बालों के कॉल करे मेको मेरे dude. देने की बात पहले ट्रिप में my crew. मैं हो जिसके playlist
So 120
तो जोड़ा बोले चूदे लोग इंटी में तू वो कलाई से जैसे वास्ता से भी अंगुल स्कूल आने मेरे सुन के मेरे को लगता तू
This moment is all that I've been dreaming
7 is what they need.
Somewhere I feel
Yash Parikh and Viren Parikh are the two openers, explosive openers.
everything we've waited for.
Viren will be taking the strike and Yash on the non-strikers end. They need 127 in the 18 overs. Well, the Torque elevators have to pick up early wickets if they want to create some pressure in this power-packed batting lineup of Magic Sports. And they have the experience of Rahul Gamot. First ball, good delivery. So they have to be on line from the first ball because they are defending a modest score, 127, against a power-packed batting lineup. Biren on strike. Edges and they'll run for a single. They're off the mark. Biren Parikh and Yash Parikh. So they're off the mark. Nikunj. Yeah, that lob, the ramp, and again this is what he's known for. Yash Parikh gets
ये
the
लगा
boundary.
चौका। इस चौके के स्पॉन्सर हैं श्री ऋषभ फाइल्स।
You can have fielders, but still he'll find the boundary. Good delivery, good comeback. Should be always bowling outside off stump to Yash. Because it's very strong on mid and leg. And looks to play it fine. Looks to sweep this time, but
गेंद कर गया स्लाइड। ये था कलिस्ता स्पॉन्सर्ड वाइड।
So the score is 6. So Bhavesh played away towards the offside. Good fielding. Nicely played. And it's in the gap. 4 runs. Just a flick. And in the gap for 4.
ये लगा चौका। इस चौके के स्पॉन्सर हैं श्री ऋषभ फाइल्स।
And looking to play the sweep shot. A 9 without loss. Again, playing it towards the offside. Good bowling from Bhavesh. Looking to again play fine. That's gone away for 4. Very fine.
ये लगा चौका। इस चौके के स्पॉन्सर हैं श्री ऋषभ फाइल्स।
Some deft touch from Biren there, using the pace of the bowler and getting a boundary. That's a good delivery. So 13 for no loss after 2 overs. 13 for no loss after 2 overs, chasing 127.
This over is sponsored by Kalista Saloon.
Exactly.
Ready है बैट्समैन और बॉलर. Let's start one more Kalista sponsored over.
Just a little over 7 runs is the required run rate. Yash Parikh on strike. Comes down the track, drives it straight to the fielder. Fielding at covers there. Again drives it away. This is beautifully driven. But he'll get just a single for that. Again plays it away for a single. So they're doing it in nicely. Whenever there's an opportunity, they get a boundary. Otherwise, they get a single. So the fielders needs to be on their toes just to stop easy singles and create some pressure. Can't give away such easy singles when you're defending a low score. Again, this is played nicely, but exactly for that reason the fielder is placed. A very, very unusual position, but it's a very scoring position for Yash. So the captains keep the fielders there. (16) without loss. Solid start this. Down the track he goes and plays it towards mid-off. No run. So they're doing it quite comfortably. 3 overs gone, 17
This
without
over
loss.
is sponsored by Kalista Saloon.
That's a wide. That's a good shot. The fielder won't be able to cut that off. Beautifully played from Birain.
ये लगा चौका। इस चौके के स्पॉन्सर हैं श्री ऋषभ फाइल्स।
Beautiful extension. Appeal, but it's a wide.
गेंद कर गया स्लाइड। ये था कलिस्ता स्पॉन्सर्ड वाइड।
The Talk Elevators needs to break this partnership. If they want to get back in this game, they have to pick up wickets. Because they have a strong power-packed batting lineup. Malay in the dugout, DC in the dugout. Cuts away, very, very well played. 4 runs. How nicely he
ये
cuts the
लगा
ball.
चौका। इस चौके के स्पॉन्सर हैं श्री ऋषभ फाइल्स।
Excellent. Waits for the ball and then cuts it quite late. Nicely clipped off the toes. He'll get a single. Sensible batting, getting a couple of boundaries, then rotating the strike and get back to the non-strikers end. .28 with the minimum of FUSC. They have not taken any risks. This is up in the air. Will the fielder get under it? No, it falls safe and it goes away. Oh, that's a boundary, I guess. That's a boundary. We'll check. But it seems like it's a boundary because he was not in proper control of the ball. We'll just check and get to you in a second. We'll check it out on the screen as well. Oh, he was not. Yes. Oh, he saved. He saved it. He saved it. Excellent. We thought that he was not in control, but he was. That's a 4. This is the frame that has captured that it's a 4. He was touching the boundary when the ball was in his hand. Very, very good camera work done by Sky Productions. Every moment is captured. You can't just escape. .32.
This over is sponsored by Kalista Saloon.
So 4 overs, 32. They are running nicely. Smashed. And that has been taken on the boundary. He's disappointed that he's not timed that well. Very well taken. So the first wicket is down in the form of Viren.
Partnership gone for a toss. If there'd be tenser grip, wicket would have never lost.
Denser grip, bonded for once, bonded for life.
That was straight to the field. I didn't have to move an inch. Viren will be disappointed just because he's missed out a low full toss. 32 for 1. In comes Hardik Patel. So they have broken this partnership. Now they'll be looking to get one more as new batsman Hardik is on strike for the first time. Well bowled. This is the right line to bowl to a new batsman. Oh, he was looking to play that slog sweep. I think that was premeditated. Good bowling from Dhruv. Clipped away. With that, they will be off the mark. The batsman Hardik. This is tap and run. Good running from Yash. Keeping the scoreboard ticking. Not letting the pressure build. Right-left combination. Oh, halfway down, chance of a run out. Oh, will this be? And that has been signaled as out. No communication mix up.
What a loss!
Non-striker was
Partnership
not
gone for
even
a toss.
interested.
If there'd be tenser
They've
grip,
lost a big wicket.
would have never lost.
Tenser grip, bonded for once, bonded for life.
Well. Run-outs can change the course of the match. You can see that he's played that and he ran with the run straight to the fielder. Brilliant throw, and he was way out of his ground. Brilliant pickup and good throw at the right end. Important wicket. So they've got 2 wickets in a very short span of time, Biren and Hardik.
This over is sponsored by Kalista Saloon.
Run-outs. It was hit straight to the field and no need to run for that. But he was way down the crease.
Ready है बैट्समैन और बॉलर. Let's start one more Kalista sponsored over.
So 5 overs, 34 for 2. There's an opening for this Torque Elevators. They've got 2 quick wickets, but they have to keep picking up wickets. They've got 2 of them. Sanjay Prajapati is the new man. This is a no ball, and the upcoming delivery would be a free hit.
This no ball is sponsored by Sky Production.
That's been played away. Can't utilize. That's gone away for 4. Can't be that state on the bat and the batsman utilizing that delivery and sending it to the boundary. .39. That free hit yielded 4 runs. Yash. It's well bowled. Wait for the umpire signal. It's a leg by. Sanjay Prajapati is the new man. Sujay Prajapati. Well bowled. Well bowled outside off stump. Trying to make room and play it towards the covers, extra covers. but didn't get the connection. Mayur. Pacey, that was Pacey. They'll run through for a single. Again a no ball. I think the ball is slipping out of his hand.
This no ball is sponsored by Sky Production.
Now, second opportunity for Yash to play the play the free hit delivery. What will he do now? Comes down the track, and this time he'll just get a single. The fielder does a good job. Well bowled. Reverses and nicely played. Well played. The fielder couldn't stop it. He bent down, but the ball just raced away to the boundary. Excellent placement.
ये लगा चौका. इस चौके के स्पॉन्सर हैं श्री ऋषभ फाइल्स.
Oh, this outfield is lightning quick. So 6 overs have been gone. The power play has been ended. 47 runs have been scored and a couple of wickets have been lost. Reverses premeditated and again beautifully finding the gap. Yash is very, very expert in that shot. Just uses the pace.
ये लगा चौका. इस चौके के स्पॉन्सर हैं श्री ऋषभ फाइल्स.
So 50 up with that boundary. (51) they need wickets. 127 is what they are defending. The required run rate is just a little over 6 and the current run rate is just a little over 8. Yash is batting beautifully. Again premeditated. This time in front. To play a reverse against the bowler like Dhruv Barut takes a lot of guts. Oh, beautiful. This is what Dhruv Barot can do. Can deceive you in pace. "51 for 2. Again, this is was looking to play that reverse, then decided to change the shot at the last moment and takes a single. Comes down the track, hits it away. But a dot. So aggression is seen on the batsman. Reverses but couldn't find the timing. He'll get some runs behind the wicket. Just a single.
This over is sponsored by Kalista Saloon.
7 overs gone, 53 for 2. Starts off with a wide. Cuts away in the gap. It's running away towards the boundary. 3 fielders there, but couldn't stop it. 4 runs. Excellent. Waiting for the ball and then guiding it away at the last moment. Kept it in the air. No intentions to keep it down. And getting an important boundary. Sujoy is also showing his class. Couple of boundaries. He's into his groove now. Sujoy. Again, this time the fielder makes no mistake. This time there was no need of that shot. Already a boundary on the last delivery, but Sujoy is disappointed.
Partnership gone for a toss. If there'd been tenser grip, wicket would have never lost.
Tenser grip, bonded for once, bonded for life.
Again, he was looking to score runs, but this time didn't get the timing at all. And he has no one to blame but himself. "58 for 3. And in comes a special batsman. In comes a very, very special batsman, Chirag Desai. .58 for 3. If the Torque Elevators can get his wicket early, then they'll be back in this game. They need to get him out cheaply if they want to get any sorts of pressure. Good delivery. Review unsuccessful. That was not a wide. So good bowling this from Harshal. Already getting a wicket. Then bowling a good line to DC. Flicks that away. Get a long on in place and just a single. So 59 for 3. So 59 for 3. Again, just nudging that fine towards the deep square leg for a single. 8 overs gone, it's 60 for 3. They need 67 in the remaining 60 deliveries. So required run rate is not an issue.
This over is sponsored by Kalista Saloon.
So 8 overs 60. Again looking to play late. Got beaten very close to the outside edge. So he's a good bowling from Dhruv, the captain, continuing with him. Reverses. Good bowling once again. That's a good shot. That's a beautiful shot indeed. 4 runs. Over covers, coming down the track and collecting a boundary. So Yash is playing a lovely innings. 26 of 21. The way he comes down the track and plays an inside out shot. This time looking to play the ramp. Waited for the ball but didn't get the connection. Again comes down towards the extra for a single. .165, almost halfway. Chirag also collects a single and gets the over done.
Ready hai batsman or bowler? Let's start one more Kalista sponsored over.
So 9 overs have been done. We'll have the drinks break.
This moment is all that I've been dreaming of. Well, focus. Somewhere I feel it in my soul. One chance is everything we've waited for. It's our time, so let me take you to.
Drinks break.
Knock it out of this world. That is the world where we going. That is the world, yeah. That is the world where we going. Yo. So come on, let me take
We've been waiting and anticipating just to get a chance so we can be great kings. That time now wasting, no more debating. Today, our future creating. Here I'm stating, we want the rating. Hope and I pray, enough deliberating. No plating, it been frustrating. So we see the better in our life we making. Because life is giving and taking. Unity enough collaborating. You see the boundaries that we breaking. When we should have been celebrating.
this moment is all that I've been dreaming of.
Out of this world,
Somewhere I feel it in my soul.
in my champion thing.
One chance is everything we've waited for.
Right now,
It's our time, so let me take you to and knock it out of this world. That is the world where we going.
9 overs have been done, 66 for 3. 61 required of 54 deliveries. The required rate is just a little over 6. The torque elevators need wickets. If they want to claw back in this game, they need a couple of wickets quickly. They need to get rid of DC as well as Malay if they want to win this one. Otherwise, this game will be going away because these are very aggressive batsmen. On the other hand, Chirag would have decided and calculated the bowlers to whom he can attack. They'll be looking to chase this one down as early as they can. Magic Sports. Harshil to bowl to DC, bowled well in the previous over. Single taken, sensible from DC, not doing anything fancy. Giving the strike back to Yash, who's looking good, who's scoring boundaries. There's a fielder very fine on the boundary. That's nicely played. Very nicely played. Deft touch. And he get the boundary which is required. No power. Just deft touch. Opening the pace at the last moment and using the pace. Reverses. Again in the gap it is. Running away towards the boundary and he will get the boundary this time. Similar direction but to the shots. First was a deft touch and the second was the reverse. Two boundaries back to back brings the required run rate down. Again, sending him back at the right time. It was a very, very loud call. Rightly sent back on time. DC's very quickly turned back. comes down the track once again. This time they'll run a quick single. It's made his ground, I guess. .76 for 3. Required run rate is just a little over 6. 51 required of 49. Yash is batting on 36. 7 boundaries. 36 of 27 deliveries. Chirag is doing a sensible thing. Picks up singles. So with that, single over is done. Exactly 50 required of 48 deliveries now.
Ready hai batsman or bowler? Let's start one more Kalista sponsored over.
So 77 for 3 after 10. They need exactly 50 in the remaining 8 overs. And I don't think they'll have any trouble if something special comes up from the talk elevators. Dhruv to bowl. That's nicely clipped. Straight to the fielder. He needs a direct hit from there. Oh, he needed a direct hit. Yash was very much down the pitch. Had to cover a lot of ground, but he did it. This time looks to cut. No timing on that. To short third man, no run, dot ball. Three dots. Chirag is doing a right thing where he's not taking any risk. And the bowling of Dhruv knows it is the last over. So he's safely playing it out. This has been driven away towards, in the gap it is, towards long off. Get a single. comes down the track, and that's been struck away beautifully. Note that the mid-on fielder was in, and beautifully coming down the track, and
ये लगा
playing that
चौका।
over mid-on
इस
fielder.
चौके के स्पॉन्सर हैं श्री ऋषभ फाइल्स।
Exactly what you need to do. Reverses, oh, different kind of a shot. At first he was looking to play towards the leg side, then he decided and changed the stroke, played it towards the third man of the right-hander. So 11 overs have been bowled, 83 for 3. 44 to get off 42. Run a ball required, 44 of 42 deliveries. Yash is batting on 41 of 29, 8 boundaries. Oh, no timing on that shot, but he'll run for a single. That should have been picked up and through. Driven away. There's a fielder in the deep cover region. Premeditated once again. It's a dot. Oh, this is beautiful. Oh, again, good fielding. It was just cruising along to the boundary, but excellent fielding in the deep. What timing again from Yash. Again, opening the face of the blade, doing it quite sensibly. Comes down, plays it straight. Lovely shot that is. And good fielding. 2 runs saved and 2 runs scored. 12 overs gone, 89 for 3. 12 overs, 89 for 3. 38 more to get.
Ready hai batsman or bowler? Let's start one more Kalista sponsored over.
So now 6 overs more to go. They need 38. This partnership is blossoming. Now I think it's enough for Chirag. I think he will look to take on the bowler, as the intentions were quite clear on the first delivery. This is a no ball signaled. Seems like it's an overstepping no ball.
This no ball is sponsored by Sky Production.
Kiran. So review for checking if it was an overstepping no ball or not. It's not a no ball. It's not a no ball. So no free hit. Replay of the overstepping no ball. He was behind, the leg was behind the line, so everything right. You can see there was some part behind the line. The heel was behind the line, so it was correct call that it was a no not a no ball. And picked away, and that's gone all the way. 6 runs. Very well picked up. One of his favorite shots.
ये लगा छक्का। इस छक्के के स्पॉन्सर हैं श्री ऋषभ फाइल्स।
One of his favorite shots. He plays that with so much of ease. Once again he comes down, this time strikes it over the fielder. Excellent batting, use of the feet and reaching to the pitch of the ball.
ये लगा चौका। इस चौके के स्पॉन्सर हैं श्री ऋषभ फाइल्स।
So now they are targeting Kiran. $50 up for Yash with that 4. 55. Excellent innings from him. Wide signaled.
गेंद कर गया स्लाइड। ये था कलिस्ता स्पॉन्सर्ड वाइड।
Drives it away. Well fielded. Overthrows. So they'll get a single finally. The score is moving along 102. The partnership is worth 44. Good delivery. $13 overs gone, 102 for 3.
This over is sponsored by Kalista Saloon.
So 13 overs gone, 102 for 3. They just need 25 more. The next 30 deliveries.
Ready है बैट्समैन और बॉलर। Let's start one more Kalista sponsored over.
Nicely played. Collect a single. So now I think these two will decide and try to finish it as soon as possible, maybe in a couple of overs. $24 required, just 4 big ones. Still, Chirag has not scored a boundary yet. It's very rare that he plays such a slow innings. He's on 8 of 15. But now, can we see some? Yes, that's the risky job. He's done that. Oh, that was very powerfully struck, but well fielded. Just a flick of the wrist. .23 required. Comes down the track, drives it over the top. Lovely shot once again. 4 runs.
ये लगा चौका। इस चौके के स्पॉन्सर हैं श्री ऋषभ फाइल्स।
Such a beautiful player to watch. .61, almost half the runs he scored. So now it has come down below 20. 19 required in 27. Oh, there's some misunderstanding, but DC returns back to his crease. Oh, picks up and that's gone all the way. It's a 6, flat 6. This from Yash.
ये लगा छक्का। इस छक्के के स्पॉन्सर हैं श्री ऋषभ फाइल्स।
Look at the roll of the wrists and power behind that, and that's gone in the stands for a 6. So now they are racing towards the target. Ken comes down. So 14 overs gone, 114 for 3. 13 more required of the remaining 24 deliveries. It's been a comfortable chase this. They've lost 3 wickets, but after that it's a very good partnership of 56 in 40 deliveries between DC, out of which DC has only scored 9.
This over is sponsored by Kalista Saloon.
So 13 required. Maybe this game will be done and dusted in this over if DC decides to go big. And he decides, and he starts off his innings. 6 runs.
ये लगा छक्का। इस छक्के के स्पॉन्सर हैं Shri Rushabh Files.
So first 6 of DC in 17 deliveries, which is quite rare. This time he goes big as well. And this time also he deposits that in the stands.
ये लगा छक्का. इस छक्के के स्पॉन्सर हैं श्री ऋषभ फाइल्स.
A very, very spectacular shot that didn't look like that it was hit. Can he finishes this in 3 balls? As I said, if he decides to go, it's just a matter of 3 deliveries.
ये लगा छक्का.
So it happened. So they have won this match comfortably.
श्री ऋषभ फाइल्स.
So they have comfortably win this match. The Magic Sports. Good innings from Yash and DC in the end, finishing it off in his style.
I would request Magic Sports and Top Team come near the stage for the presentation. I would request both the teams, Torque and Magic Sports, to come near the stage for the presentation. Malay. DC, Magic Sports team, please come near the stage for the presentation. Gaurav. Standout player. The standout player for this match is Bhavesh Thakkar, and please get on the seat. And Gaurav will hand over the trophy. Any guesses for the player of the match? It's Malay Gelani, and Mr. Utsav will hand over the trophy.
Beginning its presence in human life as early as 7000 BC, glass has attained such a status today that we cannot even imagine an edifice without its elegance and multifaceted utility. Today, glass is part of habitat aesthetics worldwide and an indispensable part of building construction and interior decor. Against this backdrop, we present to you a truly world-class building glass manufacturer,
I will request the captain of
pioneer
JAPS
and change
the captain of
initiator,
MST to come
who
over
has
the stage
been
for the
in the qualitative forefront of Indian glass industry for 3.5 decades now. Gopal Glass Works Limited